Hello, North Carolina 4-H. I am Fabian Horton from Cumberland County, and I'm running for your 2022-2023 state president. Outside of 4-H, just to tell you guys a little bit about me, I just recently earned my Associate's of Science from the community college while graduating high school. I lifeguard with the YMCA of the Sand Hills, and I'm studying music theory on the side. Just personally, my dad recently started learning the guitar, and music theory looked a little interesting. I know it's not everyone's favorite subject, but I'm going to give it a shot either way. I'm also expanding my ASL vocabulary, and I'm taking a geology class over the summer. Within 4-H, I've been a member for about 11 years now. It might be 11 years. Once you've been in there for about 8-9 years, it begins hard to tell when one year ends and the other begins, but I bet it's 11 years. I'm also passing the torch on to a new slate of county officers. I've been a county officer for 8 years, so it's kind of a big deal seeing that transition. When the pandemic first began, I spent a lot of time working with some virtual programming, some cake baking classes, public speaking, and glass blowing, which is really cool because I got to see people from all over the state thanks to Zoom. I'm the 2021-22 district president, and all this has kind of led up into me running for a state office. I aspire to be a state officer because I feel a need, something I think I can achieve within 4-H, and a dream I think that can help a lot of people out along the way. As much as I want to be a state officer, you don't run for a state office because you want to be one. You run because you see a role that you can fill. You have to want to run because it's such a big responsibility you would have to even think about it. But you run because you feel there's something you can achieve there. For me, that is help moving us further out of the pandemic. During the 2 years of quarantining, a lot of our lifetime members aged out of 4-H, and we brought in a bunch of young minds ready to just go at it and achieve all these big things, and I want to help them get there. I want to through multiple training opportunities for our newer members and county officers, so I want to interact with other counties on a smaller level. That way they can get additional training and support from the state office. That way they can help grow some of our 4-H programming to do just absolutely remarkable things. Additionally, I always thought it would be kind of cool to have a state arts program. We have our performance arts, our public speaking, and our shooting sports, but what about a visual arts program? So this next year, if I'm elected, I'm going to look into that just a little bit more, because I think that there's some potential there. If you heard any noise in the background, I apologize. My neighbors are getting a new roof. We had a tornado come through here like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So thank you guys for having me. If you have any questions, feel free to approach me at any time during the conference. So I will be seeing you guys around, hopefully.